So my question is, what exactly is a download? What are we downloading? And why do we need downloads? Does everyone get these, but some feel it more than others?
Well, download is one of those buzzwords that's kind of popular today. And in some ways we need words to describe things that that don't really have words to describe the experience. So we kind of choose a daily word, a quotidian word, a word of the day to describe that. And these days, the words that are the most popular to describe things somehow also involve technology or science or something. And I'm not sure if it's because technology is such a big part of our lives now, or because we want our experiences to be linked to scientific methods, or that they would be more acceptable or understood better if we could link them that way. So I do notice that the words that we are using are more reflections of that side of our life. So a download is a combination of information, guidance, aha moments, moments where you also receive possible information about who you are, what you've been, what your purpose is, what you're here doing. And so, but it all comes at once. They used to call these, I've been around for a long time, there was another word for this, some years ago, they called them light packets. Instead of downloads, things would arrive in like a packet all at once. So a download is all of that. It's all of that all at once. It's almost like a dump into you, but instead of being garbage, it's everything that you would want to know about yourself and the way the world works and how things might unfold and your part in it. And it just all of a sudden it makes you buzz. It makes you buzz from up to down, all in all the different ways. It's a very ecstatic moment, and sometimes we hold on to it, we're able to remember it, and sometimes it lasts for as long as it lasts, a couple of days, a couple of weeks sometimes, and then it dissipates. That's what a download is. Do we need them? I don't know. I know that sometimes things arrive that way. I don't know if it's been stored within us and we have now given an internal permission for it to arrive that way, and all of a sudden, or that all of a sudden you can't hold the floodgates back, and so it arrives all at once that way, or that it lasts longer if it arrives that way. We'll pay more attention to it. I'm not sure exactly the whys. Does everyone get them? No. You have to pay attention to it. You have to be awake. You have to be watching for those moments to arrive. You have to recognize that they are different than other moments, that this aha moment is different than whatever you were considering before. Sometimes you all of a sudden get a solution to a problem that you had not thought of or considered in that way. Sometimes you get an idea for something to do or be or write about, or something that you were curious about a long time ago, and it arrives that way as if by airmail. But to get them, you have to somewhat believe in them, believe in that way of receiving information, pay attention to it, recognize the difference, accept it, and yeah, that's it. Hope that helps.
Okay, Cynthia's comment from the chat was, I think of it as a quote, intuitive flash, unquote.
Yeah, that's a good name. I have sometimes I sit and try to consider different names. I'm on a mission in my life to come up with another name that's not channeling. And I have a list of about 100 of them actually right now that I find in books, or that I create myself, or that I've heard from clients and things. And I like them all. I'm actually going to publish them soon, maybe in a newsletter or something, so people can pick their own or something. And because I really don't like the word channeling. So that is one of my missions in life, is to replace that word with something else in this age and in this time. But I also have lots of different words to describe these experiences.